I am the real wolf spider, and this is part 2 about the top/buck tactical folder. My first video I ragged out on the quality control issues. I do want to point out a lot of the positive aspects of it. One being that it comes with a really nice ballistic nylon sheath that has several different options for attaching it to your apparel. Yes, I have a very horrible resolution camera. When I get a better camera, I will make better videos. Till now, I think you'll get the gist of what I'm saying and showing you. The knife itself, I will not talk about the negative stuff anymore. We'll talk about the positive. Positive, this is a really nice blade made out of an extremely hard steel. It is, excuse me there, it is ATS-34, and it's Boss heat treated. It has the logo on it to show that. I looked it up. That is an extremely hard, high carbon content, non-stainless steel. Now I stress that. It does have a satin finish on it. That will scratch off, trust me. You need to keep this knife gently oiled occasionally to prevent it from rusting. This is not stainless steel. It's a lot harder than most stainless steels, with the exception of possibly maybe the V30, S30V. I'd put it in that category, but it's not stainless. It has a double liner on the locking side. I don't know if you can see that. One to support the frame or the handle, and to be the inside frame, and one to actually be the liner lock. It's single on the other side. Plus it adds thickness to it, lots of layers of thickness, so that when you use the tool attachment, you have a lot of strength for cranking power, for torque. It has a nice pocket clip that's reversible. They give you extra screws on both sides so that you're not left with 3 screw holes with no clip on it. It's a G10 scale textured handle that is really, really nice to the feel. You could hold this knife. You could have greasy hands. You could be dissecting a dead animal with bloody, greasy hands, and this knife probably would never slip out of your hand. I can't say never, but highly unlikely. Its tactical style knife makes it good for a variety of uses. It's a modified tactical blade, as they call it. It has a slight curve, almost like a Tonto. It has the convex tip to give it extra strength. It's extremely thick. You could baton with this thing without any problem. It's got some really nice jimping right here. There's no jimping on the handle itself, but on the blade itself it has some really thick gnarl jimping. After I sharpened it, it's got a great edge. It takes a nice edge, and it's a really strong steel. It's difficult to sharpen. Once you get it sharp, it should stay sharp. Hone it regularly to keep a nice edge on it. I can't say enough good things about this. I'm really impressed with the fact that they really took the time to make this a strong knife. They were not concerned about weight. They were concerned about strength and durability. It also has some back jimping on it, so that if you're using the tool accessory, you can grip it. So you have back jimping on the top there. See that? And you can see how this is double thick on the lock side. It has 2 really nice thick thumb studs. It has jimping on the liner so you can get a good grip on it and push it in, close it with one hand. It easily flips open or can be brought open. You can hear that lock up. It clicks into place, and it's solid. That liner locks right up against the back of the tang of the knife perfectly. it's really locked in place. So some positive things about this. Great sheath with lots of versatility on how to attach it to your apparel. Really nice G10 scaled handles. Double reinforced thick stainless steel liner plus an extra separate locking liner lock so that you have all the strength in the world. Extra thick layers of steel to give you strength for using their tool that comes with it. Doesn't come with it, you have to buy it extra, but if you're going to use that, you've got strength. Really good pocket clip that slides in and out of my jeans nicely, reversible. Very heavy duty blade. It's a hollow ground and then a convex shape at the end, which is classic of a Tonto or a tactical style blade. This is a tops thing. The 3 holes in the top. That goes back to military days. From what I understand, that's so that you could bayonet tie your blade to the end of your rifle. It may have other uses, but that's the one I know of. So if you're out hunting and you run out of bullets, this becomes a bayonet. That'll put some calluses on your thumb. So that's my positive review on the Tops / Buck tactical folding knife. It's a really nice knife. I am the Real Wolf Spider, and I'm glad that you're watching my videos. I hope to get more hits soon. I'm going to talk about knives that I buy for me, that I like, for my uses. I'm not just going to go out and buy a knife just because it's popular and review it just because people want to know about it. I bought this knife because I wanted to buy it, because it serves a purpose of something I want to use it for. That's when I go out hiking or camping and I want to have a nice heavy-duty knife that I can rely on. Real quick, see how that looks like it's off-center? It's not. Because of the double liner, it's actually centered at the top. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you can barely see it. It's centered. It's centered with the lock and the other liner. That's not an issue. So that's it.